you enjoying yourself?
Always. But, shit. I got more money than any of y'all in the room. I'm smarter than y'all in the room. The fuck I wouldn't be enjoying myself. I just had trouble with my bank. I scared the woman so bad. She's supposed to send me 20,000. She sent me 200,000. I'm having trouble cashing it at my bank. That's some money. 46 times, man. Changed my whole life, man. Whole life.
They're doing a Nat Turner.
Huh?
They're doing a Nat Turner movie. What do you think of that? There's a lot of stuff.
I don't know who's doing it. Look at the motherfucker that did Miles Davis. A bunch of piece of shit. Did you see it?
I did see it.
Miles Davis? Mm-hmm. I hope you didn't like it.
Well, I like Don Cheadle.
Did you hear what Don Cheadle said? They made me put this white boy in to write it? Huh?
Yeah. He couldn't get the money otherwise. That's what they said.
Yeah, and you still liked it. Miles Davis was a trendsetter. Nobody dressed like that motherfucker had 3 outfits through the whole movie. All you saw him do was drugs and chasing the white boy with a gun. And you liked that shit? Huh?
Well, I didn't see Miles Davis at the time that he was.
You didn't have to see it, nigga. That's how they trick you. You didn't see slavery at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You got enough intelligence to go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, here's a motherfucker went to Juilliard. You didn't see one fucking concert, man.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Not one. And the little shitty face interrupted it, running outside, shooting at a white boy. And you like, that's why I told you, you're nothing but a piece of shit, man. I know who you are. I knew you'd like that before you told me about that. You'll grow out of it. Huh?
I can see why you wouldn't like it, but
I knew him.
Mm-hmm.
I knew him.
Well, speak.
And Don Cheadle, all the money that motherfucker got, and he got to have some white folks that will give you the money if you let this white boy write it. I don't even want to talk about it no more. Huh? You can like that shit if you want. Huh?
I'll just ask this anyway. You can yell at me if you want. Barbershop 3 came out.
Well, I'm not going to answer it because I'm insulted. You tell me I can yell at you. Who the fuck are you with me to yell at? I yell at one of the most powerful motherfuckers in the world. I'll take over the motherfucking CIA, nigga. Huh? And you gonna tell me some shit like that? I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to answer it. Okay? You don't even know what happened in Barbershop 1, do you? When that ignorant motherfucker said King ain't nothing but a punk, and Rosa Parks didn't do nothing, she was too fat to move her big black ass, and I said if you said that about Queen Elizabeth, the motherfucker be dead, but you motherfucker gonna go through 2 and 3. That's where you are. Okay? I don't have to ask you that, I know it. Because I was there. Huh? That ignorant motherfucker, huh? But he got to get past me. Huh? He got to get past me. He got to get past me. Okay?
Cedric.
Cedric. Yeah, Cedric the motherfucking entertainer. An ignorant motherfucker from St. Louis. All them St. Louis motherfuckers is ignorant. Just a bunch of thugs and heathens and shit. But white folks love him because he was doing the business. Huh? You ever ask yourself why the Oscar's chocolate? You ever ask yourself how come don't nobody talk about the Oscar? Nigga. You ever ask yourself why Abraham Lincoln's on the penny, his daddy was a nigga? Do you know it costs 42 cents to make a penny, and the greatest businessman, they don't stop? See this nigga.
Stop white supremacy versus white privilege.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing. It's like rich billionaires versus welfare mother. Ain't no fucking thing except in your mind. White supremacists get fucked over by white supremacists. Huh? It's 2 different things. Privilege means I have what?
You have an advantage because of your race.
The name of it. Why take you so long? White privilege means I have what?
Privilege.
White supremacy means I'm supreme to all you motherfuckers. Huh? 2 different words. Huh? And these motherfuckers grow up, can't read and write, still think they're better than you, but they're not accepted by them. It's that simple. The words tell you, I am supreme to your ass. When you hear motherfuckers talk about supreme being, who you think they're talking about? God. Okay, that's what they
The Million Man March.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on?
The only thoughts I had is when Farrakhan, I know how smart he is, called to boycott Christmas. Christmas 2 months away, nigga. People have already bought their shit. Niggas and that shit on the layaway plan. You think I didn't get my wife a Rolls Royce or a Bentley? You think I haven't bought it yet for her Christmas present? You got to be smart. What's that shit about?
Commenting on, and after watching your videos, they want to know what your thoughts are of the difference between white supremacy and white privilege.
White supremacy? People that got white privacy get killed by white supremacy. People got white privilege still have to go to the military. The big folks don't go. White supreme. They just break the word down. I'm white and I'm supreme. They didn't say supreme to niggas. I'm supreme to anybody who ain't my blood. It's simple. It's a good question you asked. And thank God you shut up long enough to get an answer. Because the answer is in the name. Huh? I say to my children, that's one of the richest men in the world. They don't have to ask why. It's in what I told them. Huh? In what I told them. Queen Elizabeth. See, white ain't a color. Most of y'all ain't never met a white person. White person ain't never met a white person. White's not a color, it's the attitude. And if you ain't got trillions of dollars in the bank, you can't have the attitude. Queen Elizabeth made $360 million every 24 hours just interest on her money. Every 24 hours. Because you don't even understand money. You take $1 million, everything I see won't be million. Take $1 million and change it into seconds. 1 million seconds is 13 days. Take $1 billion and change it into seconds is 32 years. Who want to be a millionaire but a fool? But if you don't know that, if you don't know that, then that's the games they play. Queen Elizabeth. See, white ain't a color. Most of y'all ain't never met a white person. White person ain't never met a white person. White's not a color, it's the attitude. And if you ain't got trillions of dollars in the bank, you can't have the attitude. Queen Elizabeth made $360 million every 24 hours just interest on her money. Every 24 hours. Because you don't even understand money. You take $1 million, everything I see won't be million. Take $1 million and change it into seconds. 1 million seconds is 13 days. Take $1 billion and change it into seconds is 32 years. Who want to be a millionaire but a fool? But if you don't know that, if you don't know that, then that's the games they play. And yet, Queen Elizabeth cannot go in London without getting permission from the Lord Mayor. Did you hear? Because see, London's not part of Britain. Like Rome's, the Vatican's not part of Rome. So if they give her the permission, the Lord Mayor, then she got to go dress up like a servant and come through the back gate, the temple gate. And they do that devil ritual with the purple and all this stuff. Queen Elizabeth. Well, these are the games they play. But then you listen to something else that you're born with. You ever heard of Marie Antoinette?
Of course.
Yeah, I didn't say of course.
I'm sorry.
I said it because I heard of it. Everybody heard. You know what the bitch looked like? Okay? And what brought her down?
The let him eat cake.
Okay? Now think about that. Cause I deal around. I ain't never met a nigga that didn't like cake. What did that bitch do? There's a universal thing she interfered with. That's simple. There ain't no guns. Huh? No bullets. She said, let them eat cake. I ain't never met somebody that didn't like cake. But you better not tell me. That's what it's about. And then the rest of the country said, okay, let's have welfare. Let's give free food away. Never let this happen to us. They bumped into something they couldn't deal with. That's simple. I never knew what that bitch looked like. Still don't know what she looked like. Not interested in knowing what she looked like. Huh? But I know about that. I know about that. And so the whole game is something that's bigger than us. Huh? You get on the show and do a show and try to tell especially Popo that reading is a violation of the universe. If you get on a plane today and go to Tokyo, can you read a Japanese paper? Do you think the universe made something that changed when you cross a border? Because when this plane, there were no borders. You hear me?
Yes.
There were no borders. This is bullshit so I can control you. I got 10 children. If you interviewed my children and they told you, we're so scared of our daddy, what? He taught us to fear him. You know I'm crazy, right? And when they tell you to fear God, you don't think God's crazy? Or are they lying? Huh? Fear is a negative. But if you do the research and find out what fear do to your body, huh? Fear God. Is that a bitch? And we believe it. Forgive. Let God tell me, the universe, if I mess up, it's gonna put me in a pot and cook me. I don't want to be with that God. That tell me I ain't supposed to do it, but you can. I didn't know that the Romans invented crosses 1,000 years before Christ was born. I thought they invented it for Jesus. Huh? So 1,000 years. Why? Because that's where they killed revolutionists. So if you walking down the street with your mother, wasn't no radio, TV, and you saw a man hanging on the cross, they didn't do women because all their vagina, everything would come out from being home. And so you say, Mommy, what's that thing? You made the state man. It's for revolutions. Then why was those two thieves on the cross, nigga? Were they revolutionists? See how easy it is? When you get a bit of information. And then the one said, if you who you say you are, well, thank God I'd have killed him right there on the cross. You don't talk to me like that, you thug. And then the other one said what niggas in Popo, Father, when you get to where you, no, nigga, you ain't even repented. You didn't even ask for forgiveness. See that work? Okay.
So,
Those who think that there are people. Do you know how many slaves jumped off before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave? The niggas be saying that they gonna die. They just singing a song. But there are people. There are people. Oh, my mother never taught me that.
So I remember you saying, that we're all part of the filth because we pay taxes.
Pay taxes. Not all of us. Most of us who think that. There are people. Do you know how many slaves jumped off before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave? The niggas be saying that they gonna die. They're just singing a song. But there are people. There are people. Oh, my mother never taught me that Baptist bullshit. That the one thing you can't be forgiven for is suicide. That's what my folks taught me. You mean if I'm gonna come by your house and kill your family, I can be forgiven? But if I shoot myself so I won't do it, I won't be forgiven. Y'all buy into that bullshit? And so once you stop it, then you get to the order. To the order. And then people come and tell you things. We got children that let me look at. I let my children look at George Washington. Them was a bunch of slave owners. Huh? They don't look like slave owners. Spitting polish. Once you own me, you rape a chicken, man. But I didn't see that. My mom and them didn't know. They thought they was heroes. They were slave owners.
That brings up one of the topics. I guess Harry Tubman's going to be on the $20 bill now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any thoughts about?
Yeah, big thoughts. You didn't say it right. She's going to be on the front.
The front of the 20, yes.
Yeah. See, if I'm looking for you for information, that slave owner's going to be on the back. The most important thing about that is a black woman, felon, fugitive from justice, replaced the slave owner with a slave. Whew. Tell my grandchildren that. Replace the slave owner with a slave. They had reward for her and her 2 sons. Well, the back of a $20 bill now. She got the money to pay it. Here, take my money. How much I owe you? Put everything in. Figure up how much interest from back then. You talking to mom now. That's universal law. Huh? That's you. Nobody said, but she's a fugitive. Her sons were fugitives. There was a reward. Then you know there's somebody here other than you. And it didn't change her outfit. Niggas would have minute, they tried to make her look like society. More outdressed Queen Elizabeth. Say, no, put her right there. Right there. Let her see. You see, that's what's wrong with the word nigger. The N-word, white folk can't see what it was. And one of the sad things about the N-word, it wasn't one black person sitting in the room when the white folks made that decision that it's going to be the N-word. Can you believe that? And then at the president's dinner Saturday, did you see it?
Larry Wilmore, yeah.
When Larry said, "You my nigga," did you see the president pump his chest? And then Al Sharpton came out and still attacked Larry. I thought the president was your friend, nigga. Huh? If he pumped his chest and he the most powerful man in the world, what's wrong with you? You sanction everything else he do. Huh? What is this about, man? That night, listening to what they were saying, Larry Wilmore, one of them thuggish news people, reviewers, said, he wasn't talking to us, he wasn't talking to nobody in this room. He's talking to his people. That's what you do with this. Huh? You go to bed sad because you can't get it on NBC, something wrong with you.
Prison industrial complex, is it part of the plan to keep black families apart?
No, you see, you're always thinking this black man. You go to Russia, the jails are full. You go to France, the fucking jails are full. You go out to Utah, the fucking jails are full. Hey, niggas. Huh? No, you don't get a fair trial. But why would you expect trial I was a white man that freed us legally the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment. We didn't get the right, but we had it legally. But his woman, his wife, his daughter, his sister, his mama didn't get the right to go to 1920, which means she couldn't serve on the jury. So she was framed, she couldn't even be part of the jury. That's his daddy. That's his daddy. And the jury, what they say, they got to prove you guilty what?
Beyond a reasonable doubt.
That means all I got to do is swing 1 out of 12 and I walk. Think about that shit, man. And all I got to do is hire the researchers to go in and find out which one's the lesbian and which one to get. And then show them the pictures. And said, oh, you run the schools in the county. Okay? So all I do now is just sit back and watch the theater. All I need is one. That's what that's about. And you bring in the researchers and everybody to get it. That's how it works.
But there are a lot of black people in prison, and even Clinton at the NAACP convention, he almost apologized for signing legislation that penalized black.
You know how many men beat their wife that apologize to them? So what the next question was what?
Well, in terms of just the systems, I think what I'm getting is that we have to break free of the illusions, the programming, and really see our true power, our true selves. I think
you don't have no true power, you don't know it. So they put me in jail. And I got to make license plates that they sell. They sell. The people that I kill, you don't get 1/4 from me. So here's all you have to do. Queen Elizabeth go to bed tonight. Bed's already made up. Sheets are clean. She get up, breakfast is fixed. That's the same thing happened to me in jail. You ever heard a motherfucker freezing to death in jail? No. Out here in the corner, they freeze to death. You ever heard anybody dying from flu in jail? I get taken care of out of the suffering I put on your family. So let's change it. The state is not going to benefit free from what you did to my family. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pay you a salary in jail to do this work. Let's say $25 a day. I don't need no insurance. You already got that taken care of. So $25 a day, you make $5 a day go to the bank, to your bank account. You're in jail for 25 years. $5 a day? You get out, your family, all they'll come see your ass now. Now you can send Mother's Day cards to your mother, children's birthdays, that's your salary. Huh? $8 go for your food and upkeep. Why should I kill your family and y'all got to buy your ones and I eat for free? And so now, I got to pay taxes. So when I'm out of jail, I could have paid for books. That's all, it's that simple. That fucking simple. And I got to pay you all. And that determines how much time I get you'd have people say, we're going to commit a crime, but they're going to be violent. So the violence, after you finish doing your time, now you pay for the violence for your family. It's just that simple. But nobody asked the question, why should I put this grief on you and the state? Huh? Some rich motherfucker in New York, prison industry, they make the money and you don't get a quarter. It's 1,000 people come. Simple question. Nobody had a cell phone? 1,000 people? You didn't hear no sirens, you hear no shots, you hear no people screaming. So you just write that off as bullshit. Huh? Now, they find this man and his wife to blame it on. So, before that, it was the sheriff deputies giving the press conference. After the sheriff deputy opened up the HIV they was in, she was handcuffed. And when they said that, the FBI took over. You ain't seen them no more. Then the next thing you have, Apple is arguing with the FBI because they want to break into the phone in the car. Haven't you heard China say they get hacked? Pentagon say they get hacked? White House say they get hacked? And you think these motherfuckers can't break into a slouchy motherfucker's car phone? That's your fault. That don't even make sense. You mean they couldn't get in the car without telling people? So that's how it works. That's how it works.
So did it really happen? The shooting, you said there was no cell phone video.
If it happened, it didn't happen there. You know, like, you say like, I said it, what fucking party you ever been to that you left your cell phone someplace? Huh? That's all I'm giving you. 1,000 people there, and you ain't heard one siren, one shot, one person, but you got to always ask another motherfucking question. It's already been answered. Everybody looks like they done it, but you, it's already answered. You got cell phones. When did you ever go to a party you left your cell phone? 1,000 people. That motherfucker was jumping out the window, the World Trade Center, calling it home. But you didn't hear one person holler, one person scream. Do it need to be anything answered other than that? That guy going in and change everything around. Somebody asked me about young black children with the crack and shit, drugged out. So I said, you know what? More you old black folks will die today by midnight tonight from strokes and high blood pressure than they'll OD from hard drugs in the next 20 years. All of it is addiction. You're addicted to salt and sugar. They're addicted to this. At least they don't have to take 15 different types of pills in the morning so they can eat a piece of bacon. You do. They never see. It's okay what they like. Here it is right here. One soda pop will make your bloodstream 10,000 times more acid than the universe meant for it to be. Hey, I used to wake up with 15 bottles of Pepsi Cola in the morning. Sit on the porch, underneath the porch, and drink that shit, man. And then one day I said the world's record in high school mile. I say, somebody out there doing something, I don't know what it is. But then you think billionaires, how come you think their children aren't athletes? All that shit's a violation. They can go hide the right cultures, have the right diets, and what? poor ignorant folks that need something.
Mm.
And then it's that. And they give them drugs and shit. And they wonder why I slapped my wife. It don't run off after you get off the field. That's what it's about.
You said, like, do the math. How many hours do you sleep? How many hours?
Oh, okay. So it's 24 hours to a day.
Yes.
So they tell you you're supposed to sleep what?
8 hours.
And so now you got how many left?
16.
And then you're supposed to work what?
8 hours.
And now you got what left?
8 hours.
You haven't cooked. You haven't got dressed. You haven't said hello to the children. You have sleep deprivation. That's how they get you. Sleep deprivation. Huh? You haven't watched TV. You haven't called your mother, your children. Sleep deprivation. It's right there. That's why the rich folks, you better not try to call their house after 8 o'clock at night. They sleep. You work midnight, what they call the midnight shift?
The night graveyard shift.
Graveyard. What graveyard mean what?
Death. The cemetery.
Death. Okay. Death. Cemetery. Why? 90 minutes after the sun go down, your brain get recharged. After midnight, the charging stops. If you're not home by midnight, you turn into a what? The nursery rhyme. Pumpkin?
Yeah.
What's the only part of your body look like a pumpkin? Your fucking head.
New World Order. What do people mean when they use that term?
You know what I'm saying? Anytime my ignorant cousin know about it, he don't know about nothing else. They just give y'all something to hang on to, and y'all buy it. New World Order. You know, don't mean nothing. They've been doing this shit. They've been building cities in outer space since 1963. That's what this shit's about. Let me tell you how genetic engineering works. Come punch up BBC's wire service, that's British intelligence. And then put in make love, not war. Coming to Christ. Why wouldn't you believe it? He said, well, they just did it to a cat. They genetically engineered a tomato with a fish cell. So you can leave the tomato on the table and go to London, stay 6 months and come back because you'd be so pretty and red. But when you eat it, your body starts holding water. And your doctor would never understand it came from that. So he give you medicine, prescription to
Reduce the water.
and you didn't have it. So that'll kill you. See how it works? That's what they're doing with genetic engineering. And been doing it. And what they're scared of now is artificial intelligence have taken over. And there's a handful of people that know that.
All these damn assistant apps.
That's what it is.
So we've already seen the convergence. The convergence when technology catches up with human.
Oh, it's been caught up now. Been caught up. And that might be what they did. They might decide that to get off this planet. You know, we
Way too intrusive.
We didn't think we was going to discover. So that's genetic engineering.
So what does America look like in the next 10, 50, 100 years?
Most of us in this room will be dead by Christmas. That's what the fuck it look like. Y'all always want more time. More time to fuck you. Cold back to your nuts so you can get more time. The time's over. Huh? That's not run by us, that's run by the universe. Fucking time is over. Ain't no more. Motherfucker said, oh man, we need another king. The universal God said, one to a customer, nigga. You don't deserve two. It's okay. It's okay. So I'm just glad I'm here. I'll be here to witness. I told people that when Obama wins the first time, I'm gonna run white folk crazy. Second time, gonna run them mad. You can deal with a crazy person, but a mad dog, you have to kill it.
That's a big believer in giving people their roses while they're still here. You know, so just in the last...
Well, my belief is if you need some roses, I ain't gonna give them to you. It's bullshit. Huh?
I hear you.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You need some roses. It's a game. Alive and feel it. You know what it's like to be there when they sitting out there waiting to kill you.
Well, you've had so many accolades. I mean, you can't let it go to your head.
I ain't never let it go to mine. Niggas made me. If I let it go to mine, you wouldn't be sitting with me. You had to go through bodyguards and go through white folks.
The shadow that scares me.
The shadow. So you see the shadow. Okay. A French billionaire sent this here.
The Statue of Liberty.
Where the nigga was breaking the chain of slavery. And then white folks changed it. And the only place you can see it, if you go to the New York Library at 55th and 5th, they got the real one. It's a woman breaking the chains of slavery, and it was sent over here to honor black folks and ex-slaves. But that's what I...
Well, there's a chapter, at least for a time, because of the oppression, but what do you mean by America's my mama?
I don't know nothing else. I wasn't eating chitlins when I was in Africa. I wasn't eating watermelon when I was in Africa. Huh? I wasn't wearing zoot suits when I was in Africa. I wasn't getting my hair cut when I was in Africa. This bitch is my mama. And yours too. Except I know it's mine.
But you hold this country up to certain standards.
Me?
Well, you fought, certainly, for civil rights, for truth.
Not for this country, man. You're getting really nasty, huh? You ain't know what to be strong just listening to shit you say. Read the motherfucker.
I have.
Huh?
I have read it.
And you think I'm holding it up? Huh? Whew, man, you scared me. I was born just as ignorant as you was. With a mama probably more ignorant than yours. And so don't make like I did something you couldn't do. And them niggas in Africa was doing shit over there with no Harvards and no Yales. Huh? I just told you with the book what the Statue of Liberty really looked like. And that's the shadow that scares me. Huh? Okay? It's okay. But you meet people out there that need your level so they can break to another level.
I think that's what's happening. I think, people, they're watching all of this. They're really tuning in. And
To time is over. You don't hear that because you part of this shit. You don't hear it. And that's why I ain't told you to tell them motherfuckers out there what to do to duck it. Because you're not ready. Hmm? Simple thing you do to duck it. Simple. Walk down the street with a motherfucking bodyguard. If I'm your bodyguard, an odor comes off me. That's why they invented perfume. That's why hoes over perfume, because you can't smell who they really are. Because you can't smell who they really are. So if I'm your bodyguard, I'm willing to kill or die for you. There's an odor that you smell. So when the real assassination come up, you can't smell it because you've been busy smelling mine. Huh? All killers have the same odor. Whether you're killing to save me or killing to kill me. Boom. We stupid enough to believe that I would have became president. I ain't never took a science course in my life. But I'm gonna walk around with the box with the nuclear bomb in. You stupid enough to believe that? Huh? So, you know, all you gotta do is open it up. You got a pocket full of apples. I can't put diamonds in your pocket till you dump that bullshit. Then my wife called and said to him, I need to talk. I need Dick to call me. They tell me his son just died. So Megan couldn't tell me that. He said, I need you to call your wife. Call your wife. She said something. I said, oh, no, man. She said, no, man, you didn't watch these motherfuckers here. He said, well, I think he said something's wrong with her. Something ain't nothing I can do about it. She got no sense taking him to the hospital. He said, he died. Fuck it. We soldiers on the front line. If I was in Vietnam, you motherfuckers wouldn't tell me to go home. Don't tell me. And the reason I didn't get shot that night, my plane was late coming in, so the bags was in the car. So we had to go to Memphis, because there's a flight out at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I went there and I hugged him. I said, man, I'm sorry I can't be here to die with you. Just like that.
No, there's at the end of the book Nigger, it's just your wife was upset and you told her, you know, like you just get her out of her shock. You told her something.
No, why gonna call me? So you that rich millionaire nigga? I said, this is me, you motherfucker, you. Cause I just heard on the radio your son died. I said, did they tell you that motherfucker was insured for $100 million? Did he tell you that? Would you say that to my wife? No, he said, I'm glad. I said, would you say that to my wife? Hand her the phone. She's still sitting there rocking with the, bitch, we soldiers. We ain't got time for this bullshit here. And that's when she dropped it. She said, I come talk to you. You went on. She ain't talking, I'm talking. So I went on. Told me what it looked like. Come on, this motherfucker was 2 weeks old, man. Me and her gonna ride in the limousine, that motherfucker gonna ride up front. Just simple. Just simple.
But did you ask her what she would have preferred if it had been your infant son or you who had died?
I just have to answer. I know what that bitch think, man. She think like the typical nigga. You can go to war, I just told you. If I was in war, they wouldn't ask me. Ask that bitch what she think. Huh? Okay? That's white shit you talking about. Fumes and all that shit. Putting all that shit outside. That's white shit. Huh? I'm about to ask her that. Huh? Fuck them children. Huh? When that motherfucker come and take you, it don't ask you about some fucking family. Huh? So why when I'm trying to liberate niggers, I got to ask about mine. That's all I'm saying. And fuck y'all, you don't have to understand me. I know me. I know how silly. I know the nigger shit I've done for white folks. Huh? I don't get no goddamn permission from you or her. Fuck y'all. Okay? I was way your old world. Huh? Like I said, white boy coming in telling all the niggas that I kill, they're gonna kill me. Okay? I ain't going no goddamn where. Now I know you motherfuckers, oh, I'll go there. You ain't going no goddamn where. But get the fuck out of here. I'm a soldier, man. That's what a soldier is about. Soldier ain't about family or mama or Mother's Day and that bullshit. And I learned that from this movement. I had a black cop. He was really. So he was at the meeting. And the next day they was gonna rope off the street at 16th and something. And then 2 blocks was all in rednecks with their guns and their pickaxes to kill us. And they said, man, I'm just glad. Just want you to tell the people who canceled the rally. Thank you, man. I went there and got me a bottle of whiskey and went to sleep. Fuck them, these soldiers, come on, we come out to die, let's die. So the next day, we out there, marching. And he see me. He can't talk to me because he's over suspicious that somebody know he a nigga. So he walk up to me and push me and say, what happened? Fuck you. You're a state trooper, I'm a soldier. Y'all ain't no but punks. So we get to the corner. And I look down, I see them motherfuckers now. See, the movement was 70% black women. Because the men couldn't show up till the weekend when they wasn't working. So we walking and singing, and down we in front of them. They move over to our side with their guns and shit, their pickaxes. And the sisters just sang, man, and sang and sang and sang. So all at once I see this funny look in one of them's face. And I saw this fear. And I saw fright. And I saw these motherfuckers dropping me guns and shit. Why? Because when you're not scared, you're not full of hate, the motherfucker saw the Spirit of God coming out of us and got the fuck out of there. That's what it's about. And one time we in Dallas and the FBI come up and say to me, said, so-and-so have broke out the jail in Dallas. And he's gonna come here and he's gonna kill you today. We'd like for you to counsel. I said, fuck you, why don't you go get the motherfucker gonna kill me? You come all the way out here and tell me, fuck you. So I had this little punky ass son. He liked to flirt with the girls and play during the march. So he back in the back of the line. So I'm marching and I'm thinking, God man, if this bullet hits me, will it hit me in my head, my shoulder, will I be able to get down in this ditch? Then I want somebody to come up and touch me. It's my son. Hey, what the fuck you doing up here? He said, I just want the right to die with you. And I feel like when your son tell you that, man, I just want the right to die with you. That's what this movement was about. Are you ready? Because when you get that way, can't nothing touch you. Can't nothing touch you.